Hey guys! So before I start this, I'd actually like to thank Pieces of Ace. They're a podcast with, right now it's 3 guys, and they are amazing. I love them. And I actually know them because one of the co-hosts, Robin, contacted me through email and wanted to talk about one of the comment sections on my videos. And I was completely okay with it. Like, it was actually, I felt honored to let them use it, and I had no problem with it. And they were so nice in the podcast. They were amazing. I'll put a link to the podcast below. You all should watch it, especially if you're asexual. Some funny moments, a lot of serious moments, and it's really, really cool. So what happened was they talked a little bit about my comment section in the podcast, and they made me smile and feel so loved, and it was just an amazing feeling. I love you guys, and I'm gonna keep watching every single week. It's on at Sunday, 7:30 GMT time. But anyway, the main topic of the podcast was acephobia, which is actually, I thought I'd go off of them and talk about maybe some acephobia that I've encountered. So, for anyone who's come out in the LGBTQ+ community, coming out is hard. And I made a video already on coming out, like, in general, and then I made a video coming out at work. Coming out can bring a lot of phobia, whether you're gay, bi, asexual, pansexual. It can just bring a lot of phobia. So it's hard to brace yourself for that when you're basically bleeding out your heart. My family was so extremely supportive. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be as supportive because asexual is such an unknown orientation to most people. It was coming out to some of my friends that led to some of the phobia comments, as well as situations where I came out to acquaintances, not friends, but just like people I knew, and they definitely were not accepting of it. So a lot of my friends are like all I could ever ask for. Like, I couldn't ask for better friends. And there are some friends along the way that I think I've only lost 1 or 2 friends due to me coming out to them. One of the instances of phobia was more towards the me liking girls than to actually being ace. So I'm going to talk more about the one about actually being asexual. And their beliefs were that you have, like, it's like a human function and that everyone does it, so you not doing it is very strange. But instead of accepting it, they kind of just pushed me away, and not like immediately, but like we distanced from each other. And it was kind of sad because they were an amazing friend, but I'm not going to keep someone in my life that doesn't want to be there. Now, to the acquaintances part, I've been in situations where it's like me, a group of friends or family, and then like those 1 or 2 people that like I know, but like I've never really had like an actual conversation with. So they obviously don't know that I prefer women or that I'm asexual. And obviously, I don't come out to everyone I see or talk to. That's just a little too much. But in these situations, it was more along the lines of my friends being like, hey, are you still crushing on that girl? And then me kind of be stuck like, And then it kind of just led to this whole awkward stage where, like, your friend's like, well, and then you're just like, because the other person has no idea that you're ace or like women. And then I explained to them that I'm not gay, but I'm asexual, and that brings on a whole bunch of other questions. And it can just get really awkward, but I've kind of learned to deal with that awkwardness and turn it into something a little lighter, like funnier, put in some jokes, but still make it serious. To be honest, a lot of my acephobic comments actually come from adults, which is a little bit surprising to me. But a lot of the adults I encounter when I tell them I'm asexual for whatever reason, they're along the lines of, you don't know yet, you're too young, you'll like someone eventually, you just haven't found the right person yet. Don't knock it until you try it, right? No one is actually a virgin forever. You like girls, don't you? So you do like somebody. And I wouldn't necessarily call these acephobic comments, but they're pretty phobic. Because when I spill out my heart to you, telling you a fact about me that I don't let everyone know about me every day, and it's very, very personal, I expect at least a little bit of niceness. Not immediately going into those types of statements. And I love questions. Ask me all the questions you want. I'd rather you ask me a question than either talk behind my back or give me one of these statements. And I know sometimes asking questions can be a bit awkward, especially when it's about something like sexuality, but who cares? I'd rather you ask me the question. Like, seriously ask me the question. Like, seriously. But yeah, I just wanted to make a short video thanking Pieces of Ace. Thank you so much for talking about the comment section on the channel. I'm glad that we can get some of these words out there and hopefully reach more asexual people or LGBT people who are dealing with similar situations. But again, thanks to them and thank you guys for watching. And I guess that's it. I know these videos have kind of been erratic lately, and that's because I'm not really focused on keeping like a strict schedule. I'm more focused on just posting when I feel like it. When something occurs, I'm gonna talk about it or sing a song or do something I kind of want to do. But yeah, bye guys.